Good afternoon everyone, welcome back to the Basement Collection. On today's video we're going to be going through the Mega Multi-Pack and the Eco Pack for the Attax Extra 25-26 season. So we have just received a delivery of all the Attax products. So we are gradually making our way through it. We've just opened the starter pack, which we've got quite a few limited editions from. We also got 2 Infinity cards, which hopefully we're going to find out how rare they are. Like 1 in 12 packs or whatever they are, but for now we're going to get through the Mega Pack and the Eco Pack. So let's get into opening these. Alright, so we're going to make a start with our Mega Pack. So in here we're going to get 48 cards, 3 random Electrics limited edition cards, plus 1 random exclusive Facsimile Pro View signature style card. So here are our 48 cards over here. I'm guessing this is our 1 random exclusive. But let's find out. So we're going to start opening the main packs. So before we start, if you open a pack and actually have a look at the pack, it gives you the how rare it is to find certain cards. So at the top right, it's got Infinity cards, and Infinities are actually 1 in 32 packs. So to get 2 Infinities in our first video from 2 packets is quite rare. But obviously we do need them all. We need the Platinum Pools, the Infinities, and the 100 Club. So we are going to start opening these packs. Alright, so our first pack, and we start with Engine. We have Kitty Iheanacho, got Lobotka. We then have Sean Dyche, who's obviously not at Forest anymore. Caroline Weir, Papsar, Jarrell Hatto, and we've got our first 100 Club. So I believe this is a Women's Champions League, and it is Chloe Kelly. And that is that 101? That's a 101 club. So this must be a pretty rare 100 club to get, so loving that. That's a great hit. Kings of Europe, we have Valverde. Kings of Europe again is Ivan Perisic. And we have our Wingman of Akushi and a Pitch Perfection of Kevin De Bruyne. So lovely, nice first pack. Alright, our second pack starts with a official Europa League match ball. We've got a manager of Pep Guardiola, Jess Park for United Women, Richarlison, Bonassau, then have Putellas for the Barcelona Women, a manager of Vincent Kompany, and another 100 Club for the Women's Champions League again, and it is Claudia Pina. So lovely stuff, 200 clubs in 2 packs. Kings of Europe, we get Bremer, another Kings of Europe, and it's Gravenberch, or Gravenbeck, however you'd like to pronounce his name. A Wingman of Doan, Ritsu Doan, and a Pitch Perfection of David De Gea. All right, into our next pack. We then have Gajaro, Tom Bischoff, and I think that is a Chrome X. Not bad at all. So a Chrome X is 1 in 24 packs, I believe. So we are flying so far. And this looks like it could be Thiago Alcantara. And there he is. What a lovely lovely card. These were awesome in the Attax collection, and they seem to have upped their game a bit with the extra. So that's a beautiful card, that one. We've got Kings of Europe, Adjawa, not sure. Valverde, Kings of Europe, and Wingman of Callum Hudson-Odoi. And behind him is a Pitch Perfection of Pau Kubasi. All right, into our last pack for the Mega Pack. All right, so our last big pack, main pack, whatever you want to call it. We've got Amadou Onana, a manager of Peter Bosch. Lo Celso, another manager of Chivu. We then have Odebert, another manager of Enrique, and then upside down Hincape, Pedro Neto, a hat-trick hero of Rodrigo. So I believe this is players that have scored hat-tricks in the Champions League, and Hugo Ekitike, who is also a hat-trick hero apparently, supposedly to Liverpool fans, I guess. A Wingman of Anthony Elanga, and a Pitch Perfection of Mickey van der Ven. Alright, so now we get into our smaller pack, which I guess is 1 random exclusive Pro View signature card. Oh, wow. Look at that. So we've got Gareth Bale. So I don't know if that's an auto or a print, but that is a lovely card. That is fantastic. So that is our Facsimile Pro View signature card. And then we've got behind maybe 3 limited editions. So a limited edition of Marcus Thuram, a limited edition of Matthias Sol, and a limited edition of Lauren James. Wow, if we can get some more packs like that, that was incredible. What a card that is. That's ridiculous, that is. That's such a nice card. Right, so that is our mega pack done. So now we're going to move on to the eco pack. So the eco pack is 36 cards, 2 bonus limited editions, and 1 Excalibur exclusive edition. So it'd be good to see what these Excalibur cards are going to look like. So I'm guessing they're going to be in that pack. So we're going to open these 3 packs of Match Attax cards. All right, so our first pack for the eco pack, we get Engen, Iheanacho, a manager card of Pellegrini. We then have, who we got? We've got Carol Costa, Lenormand, Chukwuemeka. We then have Frida Manum and 100 Club. So another 100 Club, and this time it is Hannah Hampton. So the 100 Clubs, unlike last season, these are falling out of these packs this season. This is good to see because it took a while to complete the last one. We then have Builder Baller of De Bruyne, or Kevin De Bruyne. Kings of Europe, Mateta. A Wingman of Alanga and a Pitch Perfection of Mickey van der Ven. All right, pack 2 starts with Huth. We then have Sabari, and then 2 upside down, seems to be the way, is Lorenzo Luca. So that's an away kit card. We then have Richarlison, which is a squad update card. Moise Caicedo, away kit. Claudia Pina, Attax debut. Didn't know that. Oh, what is this card? This is Ousmane Dembele, Ultimate Baller. Wow, what a card that is. I don't know where that goes, but we'll come back to that. But that is a chunky card. That's really nice. We then have Kings of Europe, Reindeers. Builder Baller of Declan Rice. Wingman of Callum Hudson-Odoi. And a Pitch Perfection of Pau Kubase. So going back to this is a different style of card. These were like the Hall of Famers from the Match Attax set. Really nice card, really well done. So this is an Ultimate Baller, so I guess this is a Builder Baller, but the ultimate card of it. All right, so our last pack, and we start with Gisand, Mikey Moore. We then have manager of Mikel Arteta, so the team that's going to fluff the league this year. Bonacea, De Ketelari, Pavlovic, Lacroix, and then our first Heritage. So this is Woman of the Match Heritage, and it is De Mornay. So that's our first card of that one. We then got Kings of Europe, Barcola, a hat-trick hero of Lewandowski, Wingman of Trent, and a Pitch Perfection of Stiller. Not Ben Stiller. Angelo Stiller. All right, our 1 Excalibur exclusive edition card is Mariona Caldente for Arsenal women. So nice colour, nice style to these cards. Got a limited edition of Electrics Vinny Jr. and another Electrics of Julian Alvarez. So they are our packs for the Eco Pack and the Mega Multi Pack. And to be fair, we have got some big hits already for our collection. There was 300 clubs, including the 101 Chloe Kelly. So very nice indeed. We then had our limited edition cards. We got 1 Chrome X of Thiago Alcantara. And again, another lovely card. I hope there's more of them to come because they were ridiculously hard to get hold of from the Match Attax collection. And then we also got our Ousmane Dembele Ultimate Baller, which again feels like the Hall of Famers. So yes, I hope you're enjoying these videos, and I hope we can start filling our collections soon. So yeah, so stay tuned for our next videos. Take care.